Hello, one and all, and welcome to my preview and predictions video for tonight's NXT TakeOver The End special. Tonight, June 8th, 2016, NXT TakeOver The End will be airing live on the WWE Network, and I want to give you my full thoughts and predictions on tonight's upcoming card. There are a number of standout matches on this show. I'm very much looking forward to watching and reviewing NXT TakeOver The End. However, I have to let you guys know I will not be able to post a full review of the show. I will not be able to watch this show. Tonight I'm working. Tomorrow is Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Pens could potentially win the cup that night. So the earliest that I will be able to watch and review NXT TakeOver The End will be on Friday. So I apologize for that, for the delay. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight's NXT TakeOver special. Like I said, without further ado, let's take a look at the matches on this card, and I'll give you my predictions for each of the 5 matches. So we start things off with Dillinger versus Cien Aimas. He will be making his debut in NXT against Dillinger. Looking forward to seeing how he does in his debut match. Don't know much about this guy. I haven't heard anything about him. Personally, I don't know. But if you could let me know down in the comment section below, this guy's work on the independent scene throughout Mexico, wherever he's been. Just share that down below if you can. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how he does in his debut. Excuse me. I think it's fairly obvious to say that he will win this match. It'll be his debut match, so I don't see why he wouldn't win. So I'm picking Cien Aimas to walk out the winner of this match. We then have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Aries. This is going to be a tremendous match. I could definitely see this being the match of the night for certain. You put 2 talented guys out there in the ring, a world-class performer like Nakamura, a veteran like Aries, and they're going to go out there and you give them 15 to 20 minutes, they're going to probably steal the show. It wouldn't surprise me. I think it's fairly obvious to say that I think we see a heel turn happen from Aries. He's been slowly morphing into a jealous, bitter character over time, and I think that's the right role for him. He's jealous of the success that guys like a Nakamura have had, and potentially, and they have overshadowed his own impact on the NXT brand. But in this match, I think it's likely that we'll see Shinsuke Nakamura walk out as the winner and eventually continue to build upon his momentum. I think we're headed for a Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe showdown at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. So this should be one tremendous match, and I can't wait to see it. We then have the American Alpha versus defending their NXT Tag Team Championships against the Revival. Looking forward to the rematch between these two teams. As you all know, at TakeOver Dallas, they went out there and they had one hell of a tag team contest. And that was where Jordan and Gable finally won the NXT Tag Team Championships. Like I said, the match was tremendous. I cannot wait for the rematch. It should be just as good, if not better, between these two teams. However, I don't see the Revival picking up the win here. I see Jordan and Gable, having a lengthy run with the NXT Tag Team Championships before they are eventually called up to the main roster. But based on the past match that these two teams have had, they're going to go out there and put on one hell of a performance. So this should definitely be another great match on this NXT TakeOver The End card. So my pick is Jordan and Gable to retain their tag team championships. We then have the NXT Women's Championship match. We have Nia Jax versus the defending Asuka. This is Asuka's, I believe, second defense of the NXT Women's Championship. I believe she defended against Eva Marie back in April, but I could be wrong about that. But this is Asuka's first major defense on an NXT TakeOver event. I think her and Nia Jax will go out there and they'll have a pretty good match. I think they'll have a match better than people are expecting. I think this will be Nia Jax's best match to date. Asuka will really help her work through the match, Asuka being the veteran, obviously. And I think this will allow Nia Jax to improve overall as a wrestler in the long run. This will help in her development because I do see her improving her promo skills, her in-ring skills, and I think over time, excuse me, she will be an NXT Women's Champion down the road. But I don't think that happens here, and for the reason being that I think we are going to slowly build towards Bayley versus Asuka 2 at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. That should be a tremendous showdown. So that's why I'm picking Asuka to walk out as the winner of her NXT Women's Championship. She's going to retain and then move on to face Bayley at TakeOver Brooklyn. But I am looking forward to this match as well. So we'll see what her and Nia Jax have to offer. And then finally, we have our main event of the evening. It's going to be Samoa Joe defending his NXT Heavyweight Championship versus Finn Balor inside the steel cage. You know, Balor's going to bring the demon. He's going to bring everything he has to this fight against the vicious, the cruel, the unsettling Samoa Joe. It's going to be brutal. Might we see blood? Hey, it would be awesome if we did. First time ever there was a steel cage match in NXT history, so that is something to look forward to. And I know these two guys are going to go out there. They're going to have a war. They're going to end the war to settle the score. It's going to be awesome. I've enjoyed all their matches to date. Their match at London was really good. Their match at Dallas was tremendous with the blood dripping from Joe's, lacerated eye with the headbutt. I mean, it was great. And then, Joe winning the title in Lowell, Massachusetts, that was shocking. So now I think this is finally where Samoa Joe beats Finn Balor on an NXT TakeOver special, and we see Finn Balor transition to the main roster, hopefully in a feud versus AJ Styles at SummerSlam. But yeah, I'm picking Samoa Joe to retain his NXT Heavyweight Championship and move on to face Shinsuke Nakamura at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts and opinions, my predictions for tonight's NXT TakeOver The End special. Looking very much forward to watching the show. Of course, on Friday, I will get my review up. As soon as I'm finished with work, I will watch the show, post it, and I apologize for the delay. It's just been a really busy week for me. And, of course, thank you all for watching this video, of course. Let me know down in the comment section below who you think will be walking out as winners and losers at NXT TakeOver The End. Always enjoy getting that feedback. Of course, I want to mention I will be back this upcoming Monday for my live Raw reviews. My live Raw review will be airing at 11:15 p.m. this upcoming Monday, June 13th. I will be having a special guest on, Mitch Smith from Global Smith Wrestling. So it'll be great to have him on to hear his insights and opinions for Raw. And then the following Monday after that, I will be having the Angry Mark back on to join me for another live Raw review. So we got some guests lined up. Really looking forward to it. Looking forward very much to this NXT TakeOver special. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.